So last night I got an email from Ellusionist defending their position on the How to Control Minds Kickstarter project. And I wanted to talk about it in defense of Ellusionist. And we're getting into it right now. Swear, they're cutting trees down there, and every single time. So I wanted to talk about that Ellusionist email. They brought up three main points. And let's actually just pull it up. They talked about three main points that they had a criticism from somebody about the project. They said, hey, why is it on Kickstarter? You guys have plenty of money. Well, yeah, but you guys don't understand. Kickstarter is not just about fundraising. Kickstarter is about, and they even addressed this in the email, Kickstarter is about like running something up the flagpole and seeing who salutes. It's doing kind of like doing market research. Like we have a product that we are just about ready to go with. Anybody want to buy this? And if people go, yeah, we want to buy it, then great, we'll sell it to you. Yes, they could pay for it themselves, but that's not really the point. The next criticism was you are making magic products available on a non-magic platform. What gives? Here's the thing. I hate the walled garden that some magicians try to think we live in. This elitist idea that we all just get to share magic and secrets amongst ourselves and the rest of the world be darned. That's the seeds of elitism. Is what that is. It's no different than like saying if you went to a library and you said, hey, I'm looking for a book on sleight of hand magic, and the librarian said, oh, well, that's in the restricted section. Are you a magician? Who is this a picture of? Right? No, you wouldn't do that. People who are seeking knowledge should be able to find it, right? That's the thing. That's the whole great thing about the internet. That's why I have this YouTube channel. In part is I do tutorials. Why do I do tutorials? Within ethical guidelines, which I do have. I don't teach tutorials to marketed effects that people are still collecting a paycheck from. But anything else? Does it really matter? Not really. The only people that are finding that kind of information or that kind of content are people who are already interested in learning magic, right? So if that appears on Kickstarter and somebody goes, hey, that sounds really cool. I think I'm into that. That might be their pathway into getting into magic. You're not revealing magic secrets on Kickstarter. It's not even that far. You're just making a magic product available for people who want to buy it, which is probably not most of the public, right? So what's the big deal? I don't understand. The last thing is I said, well, the USB stick is all you're getting. You're just getting a USB stick that is drawing a comparison to like saying whenever you buy a DVD or a Blu-ray, that why is the plastic so expensive? It's just a piece of plastic. It's like, yes, that's a piece of plastic. All of the value that is contained is in the ones and zeros that are stored on this plastic. It's not the plastic itself. It's not the medium. It's the information that you're paying for, the information that's valuable. So I don't understand that. I think it's a false argument, and I just don't think the person thought about it enough before they drew that criticism. The last thing I want to talk about is does Ellusionists need to address this kind of email? I don't think so. I don't know why they do, because all they're doing is they're opening themselves up to more attacks. You take a look at a company like Apple, and they barely ever say anything. The only time I've ever seen them respond to public criticism was recently with the iCloud photo thing. That's about the only time I've seen Apple respond to something in the public. Because the more you do that, the more you engage that, the more you are going to have to do that. So if you just go, hey, look, you know what? We're going to remain silent. Everybody can come up to their own conclusions. If they want to buy the product, no. If they don't, or if they do, great. If they don't, then we just won't sell it, and they don't have to buy it, right? Nobody's compelled to buy the products, right? So you vote with your dollars, right? So I don't know that they need to address these kinds of emails or bring these kind of public statements out, because I think it actually hurts them more than it helps them. Just my 2 cents. I would love to know what you guys think. If you have a idea that departs from my own, which I'm sure you do, great. Please, I want to hear from you. Leave it in the comments. I'd love for a nice debate, not an argument, with other people in the comments, or you can join us over on Discord and talk about it more there. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys really soon. Take care.